Who'd you like at QB today?
Who did I like at QB?
Yeah. Did anyone stand out?
Honestly, they all threw the ball extremely well. You know, being here at the Combine, new receivers, guys they haven't really trained with, just try to get in there. I was here for, you know, I'm mentoring the QBs here at the Combine, but just to be here for more support. So I feel like they all just came out and just competed.
Yeah.
Right? Like later on in the last group with some of the deeper throws, there's a lot of balls hitting the ground, and you never like that when it's on air, but these guys are coming out showing off their arms, they're coming out showing off their footwork, and it's really just coming out here and competing.
What's it like when you have to do the interviews at like 6, 7, 8 in the morning, and they're, what is it, like 10 o'clock right now?
Yeah, I mean, they're doing interviews at 6, 7, 8 in the morning, interviews at 8, 9, 10, 11 at night. So people don't realize that the Combine isn't what you see on TV. Right. It's not just come out here, run fast, jump high, throw the ball, run routes, catch the ball.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot that happens behind the scenes. These guys have been here for, I think, 3 or 4 days already.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, a grind.
Yeah.
Drug tests at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know if they're still doing that. I know that's what I did. I got a call at 4:30 in the morning. So
you're like, excuse me?
Drug tests in the morning, meetings after meetings after meetings. I mean, I was talking to one defensive lineman earlier today at breakfast, and he had 12 formal visits, not informals, 12 formal visits last night.
In one night?
In one night. So
how long are the meetings? Like
they go
30
to
minutes?
11 p.m. and the meetings can be 30 minutes, I think, 15 to 30 minutes. So these guys are run through the grinder, and then they have to come out and compete. So just for them to be out here and be throwing the ball, look good, make adjustments.
Yeah.
You know, they go 2 in a row, so sometimes the first throw is like a little iffy, and then the second throw,
got to get in rhythm.
They're right on it. So I just think that part of it, these guys aren't really, they don't care how many completions or incompletions. They just want to see them throw the ball, see them compete, see how they interact with the guys around them. I think they all pass with flying colors. Yeah.
Do you think that's part of the biggest thing with the evaluation, at least of quarterbacks, is like the interaction with other players? Can you tell this dude's a leader?
Yeah.
Maybe he's not.
Yeah, I think it is.
Do you get that sense?
And then just this is like, you're put in a situation where it's not the odds are stacked against you, right?
Yeah.
They're running a route where they're running here, and I'm like, what route is that? Like, no one runs that route. It's not even a route. They're just trying to do it to let the receivers run freely and let the quarterback throw the ball. So I don't think they're really evaluating them on that. It's one of those things where the Combine helps you confirm what you see on tape. So if you're like, man, this guy's got great arm talent, like Malik Willis.
Yeah.
You see him throw, and you're like, yep, check that box. Now, he had a lot of incompletions today, but he checked the box of his arm talent. You saw it. Now, when he goes to his pro day at Liberty and he's with his teammates, the people that he's used to throwing to, then they're going to start counting like, hey, was he 40 or 45 or what was it?
Right, because we talk about like wide receivers, quarterbacks building continuity and coming out with a bunch of random.
So now you got a bunch of random guys. They're great players, but they all run routes differently. They're different depths, different stride
different
lengths.
Skill sets.
So I think it's just more, you see Kenny Pickett with the 2 gloves. You're like, okay, can he throw with the 2 gloves on? Does he have a strong enough arm in the NFL? And I think he passed that test. Malik Willis passed the test of his arm talent. These guys, you know, it's really come at a great place for the guys that are a little unknown.
Yeah.
To kind of show like, hey man, I can come out here and throw with the big guys too. But the guys that are at the top really, you know, they separated themselves today because you see what you see on tape. Kenny Pickett's probably the most pro-ready player right now. Malik has probably the highest ceiling. Desmond Ridder is better than people give him credit for. And I think you saw that.
Yeah.
At least I did. I was, you know, standing there. My feet hurt, but.
If you could give any advice to like a young quarterback coming up in the NFL right now, what would you say to them?
So the guys that are already in the league?
Yeah, like already in the league, but a young starter.
You know, I'm a quirky guy, right? So I like to come up with these little sayings or use sayings that coaches have taught me in the past. So it would just be DFO, don't freak out. Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, they all went to bad situations, teams that weren't very good. It's not that they don't have talent around them. Every team has talent. Right. But they were drafted high for a reason. The team that they went to wasn't that good. So sometimes it might take a little bit of time to build the right pieces and the right consistency and the right system for those guys. And 2 of them just had head coaching changes. So that's not great for them, but going into this next year, maybe they'll have a more stable environment. So I would just say don't freak out. You played this game your entire life. It's still the same game you love, and make sure you keep having fun. Because once you stop having fun, it's over for you. So that would be my advice to them.
Have you had a chance to watch Trey Lance at all, just for my own curiosity?
Yeah, Trey Lance. I mean, he didn't play that much this past season, so I think a little bit of the, oh, he can't do it, it's a little premature. Yeah. The only way for Trey Lance to truly develop is to play. He's got to make mistakes. He's got to have success. So I think you just reserve judgment until then. I know that's not the popular thing to do on TV, but you won't see me talking bad about Trey Lance on TV because I don't know what he is yet. And he has the skill set, he has the arm talent, he has the athleticism, and from what I've been told, he has the mindset. So if he gets that opportunity and Jimmy's not there anymore, I think it's going to be fireworks. But he's got to prove that.
We like that.
Man, thank you. So I have to tell you, I grew up playing NCAA. Score on people. This is incredible for me. Dude. I'm trying to, keep it together, but this is cool as hell getting the chance to talk to you, dude. You're a goat in my eyes.
Yeah, dude, I appreciate your time, bro.
Jordan Elliott, by the way.
Jordan Elliott, I appreciate the support. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Nice
And you're
meet you,
fantastic on TV, too,
Thank
dude.
you,
Is that something that you don't mind me asking? Is that something you're gonna, continue doing going forward?
To put it simply, yes. I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 32. I haven't officially retired. I got a chance to throw a little bit here. I know there's a lot of execs watching, so I kind of threw it warmed up with Carson Strong a little bit, just letting them know, like, hey, you
see what those guys
But let me just put it this way. I know being out for a year, it's really tough to get back in. I was out in 17. I got back in with the Ravens and was there for 3 years. So I always leave that door open. I'm not going to retire officially, but ESPN has been amazing to me, and the experience has been far better than I ever imagined. I can be myself. I don't have to be a pariah and try to tear people down. I'm a positive guy. I like to build people up. I will tell you the truth, like Baker's under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that, but it's been more fun than I ever anticipated, and something that I think I can hopefully probably do for the next 30 years since I'm a younger guy, So
for whatever it's worth, dude, you're fantastic, and I totally respect the one to get on the field. But should you ever do that after, just know, I know a lot of people feel that same way too.
Oh, man.
So
that means a lot. Appreciate that, brother.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, dude.
Like I said, this was cool. Thank you so much, dude.
No problem.